Good afternoon from Bembridge Windmill. It's a glorious afternoon, just a few clouds in the sky. About 2:30, just after, about 2 hours to sunset, and my intention is to walk, I forgot what it's called now, something like the Bembridge Windmill and Wetlands Trail or something like that. I'll pull it up on my phone in a minute and find out the exact name of the walk. Anyway, but here I am, ready to start it. Those are the kind of wetlands in the distance that I'm going to walk across later in the airstrip. And first of all, I'm going to walk down across the road, then up Culver Down, past Whitecliff Bay. So I hope you'll join me on this 6.5 mile walk. Okay, so I'm walking uphill through the woods. I've come across the main road that goes from Bembridge to Brading and Sandown, and I'm heading really, I think, towards Whitecliff Bay, and then I'll take the coastal path up to Culver Down. So, continuing on the footpath, I should pop out soon around Whitecliff Bay. I'm not 100% sure where. Quite a muddy footpath, but I've got some good walking shoes on with quite a good grip, so hopefully not too slippy, and it's lovely. I'm a big fan of this information boards. This one about Bembridge School, which I think is now Kingswood Activity Centre, and here we are. We joined the coastal path and looking down towards the sea there. It's a lovely afternoon, and right, but it looks a bit muddy, so that's my route. Let's press on. Now here we are, mud. Not always like this, but you can see the holiday park there. Oh, it's like a skating ring. As I make my way towards the next section of coastal path, I'm just going to take a slight detour here and get a few pictures of Whitecliff Bay Beach before rejoining the coastal path. So come with me. So I've made it down onto the beach here at Whitecliff Bay. A stunning afternoon, absolutely gorgeous, and what a beautiful beach it is. Just a few people around. You can see the sea defences there leading up to the path. Quite a steep path. I almost came a cropper coming down that. Got on a slippy bit, lost my footing, but managed to stay upright just about. And sort of a young family there, just enjoying the outside. There's a guy at the foot of the cliffs over there, having fun. Right, and then just sweeping around, you can see just not many people on the bay. So I made it here to the water's edge. I can't stop too long if I want to get back to the car before it gets dark. Still got quite a way to go on my walk. I'll be walking up Culver Down next, up there, and just a beautiful bay, Whitecliff Bay. Haven't been here for a while, and it's just fantastic. Right, so enough is enough. I better make my way forward. Just take 1 or 2 pictures and I'll be on my way. Right, so I don't want to go marching on here. Look, there's been a landslide. This bit of the path, as you can see, for obvious reasons is shut. So I'm forced to go on this one, which it's not tarmac. That's pretty, it's pretty grim, very muddy. Right, onward and upward. Whoa, that's what's happened to the cliff here. I'm not going to hang around here too long. I don't want to go the same way as the cliff, that's for sure. Well, I'm halfway up a very steep pull from Whitecliff Bay out towards Culver Down and the Yarborough Monument. I've just stopped here to admire the view. Absolutely beautiful. You can see the windmill there that I'm eventually going to finish at. Then you can see Bembridge Harbour. You see across the Solent, and you can see all the way over there. Ryde, well, I guess that maybe Wootton or somewhere like that. Anyway, but a lovely, lovely afternoon. Gorgeous. There's the airport, which I believe we walk across later. But I've got to get a bit of a move on if I'm going to make it to the windmill to get some sunset shots, which is my intention. So let's get a move on. Walking along this footpath on the top of Culver Down, and bit of a race against time really. I've got my aim to be at the windmill as the sun sets. I'm kind of hoping for some nice colours, and though I don't think there's enough cloud in the sky for that. Absolutely gorgeous afternoon as I look down into Sandown Bay. Right, let's push on. Here we are, so again, beautiful, beautiful afternoon. So I've reached the kind of Culver Fort, I guess, or not quite sure, maybe Battery, I'm not sure what it's called really. I think you can get organised tours around it, but I need to move on quickly. So a couple of quick snaps and then I'll be on my way. So looking down into Sandown Bay, you can see the sun rapidly descending. I'm heading down that way, going to cross the road and then head into the Marshes. So as I said, a bit of a race against time. So the moon's out. I've come along this path a little while. The sun is setting. Just coming around here. Glorious evening. Will I get to the windmill in time before it gets dark? I don't know. But that's why I'm going over those marshes over there. There's a bench here for a sit down and maybe have a few sandwiches or something, but not for me today. I've got to get a move on. So I've never been on this trail before, so I'm hoping the route is not too tricky. So if I have to start kind of faffing around trying to find my way, I'm going to lose time. somewhere along this route. Actually, I meant to head across the airport, so across the runway, grass runway, or tarmac runway, I think. So we'll see how it gets. Let's see how we get on. There's that's Yarbridge. Oh no, it isn't. I don't think. No. Oh, I know where it is. That's kind of the outskirts of Braden, yeah, by the railway line. Right. So here I am. Let's keep going. Bit of a dilemma. High road or low road? I think actually it is the walk the right route. Now, do I turn left or right? Right's the kind of more correct. Maybe I should look at the map. I only took a picture of it on my phone, so whether I'll be able to see it or not is another matter. Right, decision time. Centurion's Copse, great name. Maybe try and find out a little bit about that. So it's a glorious, glorious evening here. Look, you can see the sun just through the trees. Maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes to sunset or something like that. And I'm on my way, hopefully, back towards Bembridge Windmill and the car. Here we are, Bembridge Windmill. Can't say further than that. Is that 2 miles? I guess. What's that for me? Maybe 40 minutes. So I made it through a bit of a quagmire, through Centurion Copse, and I'm now heading, you can see the windmill on the kind of top of the hill there, and I'm coming through the airport, only by the side, or near the runway. It's only a small airport, but it is a concrete runway as opposed to Sandown, which is grass. Right, I guess that looks like my route through there, then up the hill. I think the sun has gone down. The last kind of little bit of sunlight hitting off those clouds is quite nice. A little bit of redness in those clouds, but there you are, a bit red over there, over the water. Right, so the moon is out, it's very nice. Right, as I said, I'll speak to you when I get to the windmill, when I finish. I think my vision of some sunset shots, maybe with the red sky and the windmill resplendent, aren't going to happen, but it's been a great walk. What a fantastic walk. Just get the moon and the windmill in behind me. Made it just in time before it goes dark. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. And I think I must have done my 6 miles and had a fantastic time. So, thank you for joining me, and I will see you on the next one.